Saudi Arabia is changing. For decades, the country has relied heavily on oil. Oil has brought wealth to the nation. But the world is shifting away from fossil fuels. Saudi leaders know this. They have a plan called Vision 2030. Vision 2030 is a bold plan. It aims to transform Saudi Arabia's economy. The goal is to reduce dependence on oil. Saudi Arabia wants to become a global leader in other areas. These include technology, tourism, and renewable energy. This is where the $1 trillion plan comes in. Saudi Arabia plans to invest $1 trillion. This money will fund various projects. These projects are part of Vision 2030. The goal is to create jobs and opportunities for Saudi citizens. It's a massive undertaking, but Saudi Arabia is determined to succeed. The world is watching to see if Vision 2030 will work. It's a gamble, but it's one that Saudi Arabia is willing to take. Imagine a city built from scratch, a city unlike any other. That's NEOM, a key part of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030. This $500 billion megacity is being built in the desert. It will be powered by renewable energy. NEOM will be a hub for innovation. It will focus on industries like biotechnology and artificial intelligence. Think robots and flying cars. It aims to attract the best minds from around the world. One of NEOM's most ambitious projects is The Line. This 170-kilometer-long city will be built in a straight line. It will have no cars and will be powered entirely by renewable energy. NEOM is a bold vision of the future. It represents Saudi Arabia's ambition to be a global leader in technology and sustainability. The Public Investment Fund, or PIF, is Saudi Arabia's piggy bank. It's a massive fund with over $930 billion in assets. The PIF is investing heavily in Vision 2030 projects. The PIF is like a giant venture capitalist. It invests in companies and projects worldwide. It's buying stakes in everything from sports teams to tech companies. The PIF is also investing heavily in Saudi Arabia itself. The PIF is a key tool for achieving Vision 2030. Its success or failure will play a major role in determining the plan's overall outcome. Saudi Arabia is opening its doors to the world. The country is investing heavily in tourism. It wants to become a global tourist destination. Think beautiful beaches, historical sites, and vibrant cities. Saudi Arabia is developing mega projects like the Red Sea Project. This luxury tourism destination will feature islands, lagoons, and mountains. It's like a whole new world to explore. Saudi Arabia is also investing in entertainment. The country is hosting concerts and sporting events. It's all part of a plan to attract tourists and diversify the economy. Section 5. Greening the Desert, Saudi Arabia's energy transition. Saudi Arabia is known for its oil, but the country is also looking towards a greener future. It's investing heavily in renewable energy. The goal is to generate 50% of its energy from renewable sources by 2030. This includes solar, wind, and hydrogen power. Projects like NEOM will be powered entirely by renewable energy. This shift to renewable energy is not just about the environment, it's also about creating new industries and jobs. Saudi Arabia wants to be a leader in the global transition to clean energy. Section 6. Building for the future infrastructure and industry. Saudi Arabia is undergoing a massive infrastructure upgrade. It's building new airports, seaports, and railways. The goal is to improve connectivity and boost trade. The country is also investing in new industries. These include manufacturing, technology, and logistics. Saudi Arabia wants to become a regional hub for these sectors. These investments in infrastructure and industry are creating jobs and diversifying the economy. They are laying the foundation for a future beyond oil. Section 7. Challenges on the road to 2030. Vision 2030 is ambitious. It faces significant challenges. One challenge is political and social stability. Saudi Arabia is a conservative country. Some changes might be met with resistance. Another challenge is the global economy. Oil prices are volatile. A global recession could impact Saudi Arabia's plans. Attracting global talent is also crucial. Saudi Arabia needs skilled workers for its new industries. The environment also poses a challenge. Building sustainable cities in the desert is difficult. Water scarcity is a major issue. Saudi Arabia needs to find innovative solutions. Section 8. Can the $1 trillion dream become reality? The $1 trillion question, can Saudi Arabia pull it off? It's a gamble. But Saudi Arabia has the resources and the will. The PIF is a powerful tool. It can finance ambitious projects. Success depends on several factors. Saudi Arabia needs to manage its resources wisely. It needs to attract foreign investment, and it needs to overcome social and cultural barriers. The world is watching closely. If Saudi Arabia succeeds, it could become a model for other countries. Failure, however, could have significant consequences. Section 9. A glimpse into the future. Imagine Saudi Arabia in 2030. NEOM is a bustling hub of innovation. Tourists flock to the Red Sea project. The country is a leader in renewable energy. This is the future Saudi Arabia is striving for. Vision 2030 is a bold bet on that future. Only time will tell if the gamble pays off. One thing is certain, Saudi Arabia is changing. The world should pay attention. The decisions made today will shape the kingdom's future for generations to come.